Hello and welcome. I am Matt Taylor and this is my variety channel. Today I'm going to share with you how much money I earned on my website blogging in my first year. I started my blog back in September, middle of September of 2019. And the blog is around cooking and it's based on my YouTube channel, my cooking channel, In the Kitchen with Matt. And I really wish I would have started that blog when I first started the channel, and then they could have grown together and I would have been so much further along than I am today with my blog. And I want to give you a few stats about my blog, and I'll go through as I talk about each month and how much I earned. I'll also talk about the page views and the sessions that I had. But I want to point out, at the end of this year, I have 270 posts on my blog. So I was working a ton on it. When I wasn't filming videos for my cooking channel, I was writing blog posts for this blog. And currently I do 6 posts a week. Every day except for Sunday, I do a new post on the blog with recipes. And so that's a lot of work, 270 posts in a year. And so keep that in mind as if you're a blogger yourself and you're thinking about ways that you can earn money with your blog and how much you might earn. Also keep in mind the volume of posts that you have and the quality of the posts and things like that all play into making money with it. But first, how do bloggers make money? So I want to talk about how bloggers can make money on their websites. And it's not a definitive guide. There's a lot of different ways that bloggers can make money with their websites. But I'm going to run through kind of the most popular ones that you can do, and the ones that I do on my website as well. So the first is through ads. I'm sure most of you out there, when you're out searching online, Google, you bring up a website or whatever, and you'll see ads, banner ads and things like that on the sides and in the middle of the posts. Well, just like on YouTube, you can earn money on those ads when people click on them, or if there's videos that they watch, like a video ad. And so the blogger will earn money through those ads. And you can start right away. Once you start a blog, you can, if your blog starts getting traffic, you can sign up through Google AdSense and start putting ads on your website through Google AdSense. Now, a lot of bloggers don't even bother with Google AdSense because Google AdSense doesn't pay very much. And so some people don't really bother with Google AdSense with their blog. On YouTube, it's a different story because that's pretty much all you have available to you as far as ads go is through Google AdSense. And with blogging, what you can do is once your blog takes off and you reach a certain threshold, then you can apply to some ad management companies, ad network companies. AdThrive and Mediavine are like the two most popular and most prestigious ones. Ezoic is one that's a lot easier to get into, and there's a few others that you can do as well. And I'll talk about those a little bit. AdThrive, in order to apply to be part of the AdThrive ad network, is you have to have 100,000 sessions a month. Mediavine used to be 25,000, but now it's 50,000 sessions. And so it's going to take you quite a while to get to that point, unless your blog just blows up. Usually that doesn't happen though. So it's going to take a while to get there. And so some people will elect to go the AdSense route to begin with because it doesn't hurt anything to do that first. And but others just don't even worry about ads until they start blogging and getting a lot more content and generating traffic. And the other caveat that I want to give is I already had a well-established YouTube channel before I started my blog. And so a certain amount of traffic I was able to direct from YouTube, like someone watching a recipe of mine, I could direct them from there to the website where they can find the recipe there and print it out and get more information on the website. So I want to leave that out there. if you're just starting from scratch, you don't have a YouTube channel, maybe you don't have a very big following on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and all you're doing is starting from a blog, it's going to be a longer road to start earning the type of money that I am earning right now. But if that's something that you want to do, maybe it's just a passion for blogging, do that and the money will come. The money will come. And as your blog posts are out there longer and they have more time to kind of percolate within Google, and if you use SEO to your advantage, I'm not going to get into SEO on the blogging, but if you get the SEO down and then Google starts finding it in search, and you'll get more and more traffic, and it just starts to build from there. So just keep that in mind as I talk about the money piece, that everyone's going to be different. Also, it depends on the type of niche that you're in. Some niches pay a lot more than the food niche, which is what I'm in. And I want to go back to that ad management company. Why might you want to join AdThrive or Mediavine or Ezoic? Well, because they pay so much more than AdSense. A lot of times it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times as much as what you can make on AdSense on your blog. So just keep that in mind as well. So I'm going to dive into my first year and I'm kind of go month by month and tell you what I made that month. And then also I'm going to talk about the expenses that I incurred on my blog. And again, the types of things that I did to earn money were through the ads. I do have affiliate links, but I don't list that in my blog earning report because I also have affiliate links on my YouTube channel. And so I can't distinguish between the two if the affiliate click came from YouTube or if it came from Amazon. I don't know how to do that. There might be a way, so I'm not going to talk about that. The money that I'm going to talk about is purely through ads, okay? But just keep that in mind. You can earn money through ads. You can earn money. Bloggers can earn money through sponsors. They might sponsor a blog post, and you might get some of your local. If you have a local following, you can maybe reach out to some of the local companies near you to sponsor a post of yours. They also make money, like I mentioned, through affiliate links, through selling ebooks and selling like courses. That they might have a course like how to blog or something like that. They could sell a course that way on their blog. And a lot of bloggers that talk about blogging, they will do affiliate links through a certain host. For example, I just started as an affiliate with Siteground. I really like Siteground. Siteground is my host for my blog, and I've been really happy with them. And a friend of mine who's been a blogger for a long time recommended Siteground, so that's who I went with. I did a lot of research in a few of the others, like Bluehost and a couple of the more popular ones out there, and ultimately I went with Siteground. So if you're looking into getting in blogging and you just want to start out, or if you're thinking of switching hosts, take a look at Siteground. Down below in the description, you'll find a link. It is an affiliate link, and I will earn a commission on qualifying purchases, but you can check out that affiliate link to Siteground down there in the description. That's one way that bloggers and YouTubers make money, is through affiliate links, just like that. And so let's get on to the money part. I'm sure that's all what you've been waiting for. You're like listening to me blab on, but I wanted to set the stage a little bit so you have more of a frame of reference. So I just wanted to give you a picture ahead of time before I jumped in the money, as opposed to just jumping into the money and not having any kind of frame of reference for you, okay? So that's why I've been blabbering this whole time. So now let's get into the revenue piece. And this revenue is the revenue that came to me. This is my revenue. This is not the complete revenue that my blog earned, if that makes sense, because I had to split that revenue at the beginning with AdSense, with Google, and then with my ad management company, Mediavine. So the blog itself made more with the ads than I actually got paid. But the money that I'm going to share with you is what I actually got paid. Okay? So the first, my blog went live in September 17th of 2019. And I got my little notes here on my little Excel sheet. And by the end of October 16th, so the first full month, I had 8,265 page views already in 1 month. It was pretty cool. And 95% of those page views were coming from YouTube, was directing people over there to the website. And then my sessions was 4,468. And my revenue was a whopping $18. Isn't that awesome? That doesn't sound like very much for that much traffic. But I was really impressed. I was really happy with the type of traffic that I got right away. My blogs did not have any chance at all yet to rank with Google search. And so, because I was just starting off and I didn't have very many posts by then. I did have a fair amount of posts before YouTube allowed me, or before Google allowed me to join the AdSense program for the blog, though. Just keep that in mind. It might take you 20 to 30 posts on your website before you can even actually get into the AdSense program as well. Keep that in mind. Okay, and then the next month, 18,000. So this month was October 17th all the way through November, because I wanted to start my tracking just by month and month. So this was like a month and a half worth, and I had 18,327 views and 7,412 sessions. But I made a lot more money. I made $67.57. So that was really cool. And this was about on par of what I would make for a YouTube video that had 18,000 views. I might make close to $67 on a video. So it was pretty in line, maybe a little bit less than what I was making on YouTube for the type of the views that I was getting. And then the next month was through December 31st, and that jumped up because it was the holiday traffic, 44,217 page views, 16,061 sessions, and $128.93. And also keep in mind that just like with YouTube AdSense, the ad revenue for websites is also tied into the time of year. During the holidays, companies, they want to pump a lot more money into their ads because they want to attract people to come to all their holiday sales, Black Friday, buying things for Christmas. So they're going to spend more money for ads, and then to entice people to buy products. And people like bloggers and YouTubers and things like that will make more money on the ads because the ads themselves are worth more money. It's called CPM, or cost per mille, which means thousand, or also you can go by the RPM, which is revenue per thousand views, or revenue per thousand views, or impressions, monetized impressions. And that's the better number to look at, the revenue, because that's the money that's coming to you. And we'll see RPMs go like triple, quadruple in that last quarter, which is amazing. And then it drops back off the first of the year, and then it builds back up again. So anyway, so you'll see the numbers kind of decrease and start increasing again. And now through January 31st, this was through 2020, so the first month of 2020, I had 49,310 page views and 17,416 sessions, and made $77.25. So you see that drop off. It dropped off at the beginning of the year. And then through February, 57,666 page views with 20,000 sessions and 20,875, and I made $114.37. And right around this time is I started thinking of applying to Mediavine, because at that time all you needed was 25,000 sessions, and I was nearly there, and so I just applied. And then we know COVID, this was at the very early stages of COVID, and then in March, when lockdown started happening, my traffic exploded on my website, or on my YouTube channel, and it sent so many people, more people to the website. And at this time, some of my early posts started to show up in Google search. I had a couple that got to ranked number one. I think my sugar glass, like edible glass video, got way up there like within a month or two, which was amazing. And so I started getting more organic traffic from Google search as opposed to just traffic from YouTube and like posts here and there on Facebook. And so through March, nearly doubled the page views, 110,606 page views with 51,000 sessions and $235.36, which is kind of low for that amount of traffic. if you think about it, 110,000 page views, and I only made $235. That's not really good. So that just gives you an idea of how bad Google AdSense is, especially when it comes to if you want to make money. If you're just doing it for a hobby and you don't worry about it too much, then you may not care that much. All right, and then also and then it brings us to April. Now April was a half month, so I got approved to Mediavine halfway through the month in April, and then the ads started to run. So you'll notice this is a half Google AdSense and half Mediavine month, but I had even more page views. It was so crazy. I was truly blessed. I know a lot of people lost jobs and things during COVID, and I already had a YouTube channel that was well established, and so many people were at home wanting to cook and things like that. So I was extremely blessed. I count my blessings for that, that it was able to sustain me, because my normal video production work completely dropped off, zero, because they weren't doing any filming, and so I wasn't making that. So my sole income was relying on my YouTube channel, and so I feel really blessed and thankful to all the people that were watching the videos during that time and continue to watch my videos and continue to go to the website for the recipes. So thank you if you're one of those watchers. I appreciate it. So in April, 164,303 page views, 123,700 sessions, and I made $841.99. And now the next month was the first full month on Mediavine in May, and the page views dropped off a bit, 158,277, and then 121,354 sessions, and then $1,246.19. I broke the 1,000 mark, and I was so excited about that. I was like, whoa, my website can now pay for my mortgage and my HOA. I was like ecstatic. In the meantime, I was also still earning money on YouTube. So I was pretty much a full-time YouTuber and blogger with revenue that could, pay all my bills and have some extra. And then through June, the next month, 142,229, and then 112,874 sessions. And that was even more. Even though I had less sessions and less page views, the income went way up to $1,577.40. And then through July, 174,000 had a boost and 982 page views. And then sessions, 143,929. And then my income went way up to $2,063.79. So awesome. And then through August, the economy was opening up. People were getting out more. Lockdown was, scaling back a bit. More people were out. But at this time, my blog had time to marinate more. And by this time, only half of my views are coming from YouTube, and the other half is coming from direct search. And this very small percentage are coming, or a very small percentage are coming from like Facebook and things like that, and like Twitter clicks and things like that. But half and half, for all intents and purposes, half is from organic search on Google and the other half from YouTube. So really excited about that. So in August, 186,752 page views and 154,595 sessions, and I made $2,821.52 that month. And then through September, the final part of the year, 178,684 page views, 148,211 sessions, with $2,992.89. And I'll probably break the 3,000 mark, especially because we're coming into this last quarter, which is always the best quarter of the year for ad revenue, and I'll do well on my YouTube channel as well. And I do make a little bit money here on my variety channel, but it's just kind of a pocket change money. I don't make that much with this channel. So there you have it. The total revenue that I made on just my blog, just ad revenue, is $12,180 $5.26. But now I'm at a point where each month going forward, it's going to be a lot better. Like next year is going to be way better than this first year, but that's to be expected. So that's pretty neat. Again, there's a caveat there that I already had a well-established YouTube channel. So in the beginning, I was getting views coming in from YouTube until I got able to get posts ranked and stuff with Google search. Okay, and now some expenses I had. I had to buy a Siteground SSL with my website, and that was $90 for the year. I signed up with Tailwind Tribes through Pinterest. Pinterest is pretty huge when it comes to blogging, especially with food. And so I signed up with Tailwind, and Tailwind is just a way to help promote your pins, and you can join tribes where you'll do pins and then other people will pin. I'm not going to go into the specifics of marketing that much, but I'm just going through the expenses. And for the year, I spent $246.62 on Tailwind. Pinterest ads, I dabbled with some Pinterest ads, $22.38. I bought a P.O. box, and that was $80 for a year. My website hosting for the full year, and I picked their best plan on Siteground, was $95.40. And you can pick a really cheap plan to get you started, like $6.99 a month, which is awesome for what you get with that. And so that's really pretty cheap. And then I picked a website theme, and so you can do a free theme on WordPress, but I picked one that I kind of liked that was fit more what I wanted, and I spent money on that, and that was $69. I have a website backup service, and that was $34.64 for the year. I did a SEO course called #Jeff, and I just spent a month with that, and that was $29 for that month. And then I did it's a blog spam filter called Akismet. I think that's how you pronounce it, Akismet. And I spent $25 for the year on Akismet. And I didn't use it right away, but I started getting a lot of spam, so I wanted to stop getting the spam. So there you go. My total expenses for the year were $692.04. I'm not including any expenses that are related to my YouTube channel because they didn't have anything to do with the blog itself, even though they're kind of tied and related because traffic comes from YouTube. But that gives you an idea of what you can make on your blog in a year if you're interested in earning money. The chances are you'll have a different success than I did. You could just like have blog posts that just rank right away and you get a lot of traffic right away within the first 3 or 4 months. That probably won't happen. It certainly can happen. And then if you have a YouTube channel already that can send you traffic, that would be very helpful as well. So there you go. That is a look at my first year earning report for my blog. I really don't mind sharing this information. I like being transparent with you. And also I like to try to inspire those who might want to earn money blogging. What type of money that you can earn while you blog. And for some people, they are full-time bloggers, and that's what they do for their career. And that gives them the freedom to be their own boss and things like that. And I'm really happy that I'm at that point with YouTube and with my blog. Complete freedom, and it's a big blessing to me. Remember, if you're interested, if you don't have a web host yet, or if you want to change, look at Siteground. Down below, again, there's an affiliate link. Click on that, and you can sign up with one of their plans. And I will earn a small commission on that sale if you go that route, and I'll thank you in advance. And there you go. Once again, my name is Matt Taylor. Thank you for watching and joining me on this long video, and hopefully you found it useful. And check out my other videos here. I have this super a variety of different videos here on my channel. Check them out. Also check out my cooking channel, In the Kitchen with Matt, for a lot of awesome recipes. Take care, everyone, and happy blogging. Until next time.